Hey guys, welcome back. Dirk here, getting ready to do that all-important kit review so that you, the model junkie, know what kits you want to spend your hard-earned cash on. Today, hot off the press, we are looking at the Space 1999 Hawk from the TV series Space 1999, as seen in the episode War Games. This vehicle only appeared in one episode out of the 2-year run of the show, which is kind of a shame because it's a cool looking ship, that's for sure. Anyway, this kit, cool looking, nice, beautiful looking box. She is measuring in at 9 by 6 by 3.5 deep. All gloss color pictures all around. Okay, first one is obviously the top. It's got a picture of the Hawk itself. It's a painting of the ship. It's not the actual model, stating that it's going to be over 10 inches long, and it's roughly about I think 172 scale, I think is what I read somewhere, and it's a skill level 2, so it's ages 10 and up. So that, I think we might be able, some of us can do this. It was originally put out by MPC. If we flip it over on the side, see here we got a little blurb here from Brian Johnson, who I believe was the model maker for this, part of the set design team for Space 1999. On the side we've got the same image as the top. On the front, or on the other side here, if we can get it out of the glare, you've got a picture of the model itself. You've got two versions you could do. Okay, first is the white one here by my thumb, and that's the pre-production version that they had done. And then later on, you can see this one over here that's got the orange in colors on the base. That was the one that was actually used on screen. They actually added some extra details, I guess, when it came to color, and they put that into production. It's pretty cool. And again, here's more shots of the model itself. You flip it over, on the bottom they used every piece of real estate they could on this box for information. Okay, so this has got 61 parts on 5 sprues. It comes with a dome base, authentic water slide decals. Decal sheet is extensive, lots and lots of small decals, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, and again, it measures in total a little over 10 inches long when it's completed. And again, these are some really cool detailed photos that can help you build your ship. Okay, you can see there. This is really a cool looking ship with the iconic command pod there. Very cool, very cool. So let's open this up and take a look inside. Okay, so here we are looking down inside the box. There's a lot of parts in here, 61 parts as per the box before. It came wrapped in one big bag. As you know, normally we do here, we open it up so you don't get the crinkle on screen because it's so freaking annoying. And we're going to look at these individually. The other piece that we didn't open yet is the base, but we really don't need to open the base. You can see what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at these parts. I put down the black base because it's all molded in white plastic, and it should help us get a better view of the parts and everything. Let's try to zoom it in. Okay, the first thing we're looking at here is the parts for one of the engines. It's got 2 side-mounted engines towards the rear of the ship, and these are the engine nacelles here. You got one, and again you can see the detail on there. Okay, a lot of raised panels and stuff like that, vent grills. It's pretty cool. Okay, second one here, you got the forward end of it. Again, a lot of nice detail there, but again, it's in 2 halves, so you're going to have some seam work to deal with when you're done assembling it, but overall it's pretty nice detail. You've got one of the engine bells here. Okay, pretty nice. Get some light in here. Alright, I'm not going to be able to identify all these parts, but I'll give you a look at them. see what they are. Okay. Not sure what these are. Again, that's the nacelle. These parts here are something that I noticed are added to the kit. These weren't on the original release of the Hawk when it first came out back in the 70s. Another one of these. It's two of those. And down here, this kit, just like the regular Eagle, it's got a lot of grill piping and exoskeletal type parts, canisters for who knows what, you know, could be oxygen, could be fuel, who knows, but it's got a lot of that detail stuff, so that's pretty cool. Another sprue here, more parts. This is for, I'm not sure where this was. This I think is part of the I guess it's part of fuselage, I'm not sure. Okay, again with the nacelles. Alright, more piping and everything. You gotta be careful taking these off. This is one big piece here, but it's very thin, and you've got 7 attaching points, so you have to be really careful with your knife or clippers when you're in here. You don't snap these. Okay, more engine housing parts, like the smaller engine bells, I think. Yeah, this kind of bell here goes on this engine here. This here, I'm not sure what you would call this, but this sits in front of the main engine housing bell and thruster bell that comes off the back of it. Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks cool. Can't give you a technical term for it. This one, lots of small detail parts. Again, you've got the iconic spine work right here that you see on all the Eagles. Okay, very similar. These here are the gun ports. There's 2 gun pods, since it was a gunship, that flank both sides of the just behind the command module. To me, they look very much like you'd see on an Apache gunship or something like that. That it fires, of course, probably not bullets. It's gonna be lasers and such, but still, you get the point. Okay, more bell housings here. Okay, I think this is for the base. I think you've got the window section of the command module. Okay, these are those housings for the gun pods that I showed you before, the tips. They're over here. These are the main housings. According to the box, it also fires torpedoes and such too, but I don't know, that's something that you're actually going to see on here. More parts, frameworks, a lot of nice detail. Flash is on the sprue, but not on the parts themselves. Okay, these I believe are solar panels. Okay, I guess these are part of the landing gear. Okay, the last sprue, the big one. Yes, this one's got the underside of our fuselage. Okay, I'm going to assume these are also thruster pods to give it that vertical lift off that it gets, like the Eagles. Okay, coming down to the engine section here. Again, nice detail. And then we have the top of the command section. A lot of raised detail and stuff, pattern and stuff. Looks really good. Down the side, the top. Yeah, it's gonna look really cool. You give this sucker a paint job, you add a wash to highlight all those panels, and then you put the framework on top of it. It's gonna look really cool. Very, very cool. Alright. Very cool. And then I showed you the base before, so that's that. Next up is the decals. Okay, decals. Decals come on one sheet. Alright. and there is about 88 different decals on here. Lots and lots of small decals. It's going to take some patience to get these suckers in place. Okay. Yeah, I think for the most part, if depending which model you want to build, either the pre-production one, which was the all-white one, or the screen scene one, the actual production one, with the orange, I believe all the decals are the same for both of them. So I don't think there's really anything left over. Okay, but that's your decal sheet. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of decals. Excuse me. The instruction pad, the instruction sheets. Okay, real simple. Just a couple pages, little information on the top, and then you start your building. Okay. Start with your engines. You're going through, yada yada yada. Fuselage together down here. Okay. Probably a very simple build. I'm pretty sure, since it's the way the colors are done in this, you could probably build this, have it ready for paint in about a day. Okay, and you've got 13, 14 different steps in here. Okay, put it all together, and then it tells you on how you can mount it. Alright, now one thing I didn't show you before, should have showed you with the decals. I made a comment before about the company making use of every single bit of real estate when it came to the box, and that is true, because on the inside, or should I say the inner side panels of the box, you can see here, it gives you pictures of the models, again, pre-production and then the actual production craft, okay, and it gives you all the locations of all the decals. It shows you all the same. And it even says it here, use same decal placement for both versions, okay? Except where noted. Okay, so most of them are going to be there anyway. Okay? There's your back end of the ship. You can check out that ass with those 3 engines, the back of the pods, the gun pods and everything. You can see them there. Gives a cool profile. It's a really cool ship. It's a shame they didn't show more of this in the show. It was way too short. Okay. Lots and lots of decals. Alright. And then again, this one's for the nose section. Lots and lots. A little bit of paint markings here too. It'll tell you what goes aluminum, what's going to go gray. Obviously your orange is here. Pretty cool. Okay, so that is our look inside the Space 1999 Hawk model kit, recently released. I would have had this out sooner because I had it on pre-order for well over 6 months, I think. As soon as it was available and I found out about it, I put it on pre-order. But when it was actually released, I saw people were getting it, and I'm like, where the hell's mine? And I happened to go in my email, and there was an email that was about 3 weeks old saying, hey, it's in, let's finish off the paperwork and we'll get it shipped out to you. So I was like, son of a bitch. So I lost about 3 weeks on getting this to me, you know, ahead of everyone else, or on time, the first out the door, so to speak. But that's all right. It's all good. No plans on building it right away, so it doesn't really matter, but I am looking forward to it because I really love Space 1999. I thought it was a cool show. As bad as it was really kind of a cool show. But anyway, that is what's inside the box. So now, when you see this popping around the internet here and there, or you see somebody building it on YouTube or something, you'll know what's inside the box. And you'll be able to make an informed decision on whether you want to purchase this or not. Retail price on this is around $26, I think, is what it was, or maybe I got it a couple dollars off for early pre-order for $26, but it's under $30. Let's leave it at that. So now you don't have to go hunting for the all-elusive original ones that are going for some high dollars if you can even find it. But now you can get this. It's really cool. Matter of fact, you could buy 2 and do both versions of it. It's that cool. All right, guys. Hope this helped, and until next time, Be strong.